So the whole point of communication is that we're heard and that we listen. So what's important in conversation is not just showing that you're there but not listening, or kind of being there but not understanding because you're afraid that you're expected to know, but it is to have a dialogue where you can ask a question that can lead to what you're looking for, that shows that you are asking for specific information, or that you're guiding the outcome of what you're wanting from that dialogue. So if you're just sitting there and the other person's just speaking and you're just trying to catch up with the information, but there's no sense of reflection in what that person's saying, or there's a fear of asking a question to clarify or to spend a bit more time on a particular topic, then it's a monologue. It is not a dialogue. Now, sometimes you're in situations where you can't ask questions because you're listening to a lecture, but you may write down a question on a piece of paper and then ask later. But clarification is part of the understanding and listening. And sometimes if you don't do that as a listener to the speaker, to your manager, when you're sitting and speaking, then the manager may feel that you're just not really engaging. And so by asking a question from the heart, not in a judgmental way, I don't want you thinking, like you're going too fast. What are you talking about? Can't you see that I'm struggling here? What are you talking about? You're not coming with that vibration. You're sincerely coming from the heart that in order for this conversation to be of any use for both of us is for me to genuinely ask another question to get the clarity that I need. And in here, you are attempting to listen and to be understood both ways. Important that you come from the heart. So if coming from the heart means that you are sincerely wanting to know what the highest good is, or what exactly this conversation is about. And that's what you've got to walk away with. When we come from the head, it becomes very judgmental. And you can also say to yourself, if you're caught in that, is to say, you know what, if I didn't have a thought about this person that's speaking to me, who could just be speaking too much or being very unclear, or who's going off the topic, if I didn't have a thought, what would I say? So if I didn't have a thought and I wasn't afraid, because the thought obviously causes a feeling of being afraid, and then you end up with that intimidation, and you don't want to ask anything because you don't want to look bad. And then you walk away and you haven't understood what's going on, and nobody's clear. So instead of doing all that, you say in that moment to yourself, well, if I didn't have a thought about this, what would I say? So that's authentic, but it's also emotionally intelligent that you're able to engage in a dialogue wherever you can. Because there are times that you're not actually able to just stop a conversation and ask a question. But I would definitely write it down. And my objective is in any conversation is to understand what's going on and not just appear to be understanding because I don't want to rock the boat, or I'm afraid that I might be too assertive by asking a question. So again, assertiveness can be, it's more the tone of voice when people get offended by it, but not necessarily that sincere question that comes from the heart. Look, could you please clarify that? And even my eyes and my voice tone changes. But when you're assertive and you've got this heavy voice and you're assertive and you're judgmental, that's what people don't like.